This is Fredericktown Black Cats football on KDKZ Channel 18.
And welcome everyone to Central High School for tonight's game between the Fredericktown Black Cats and your Central Rebels. The Black Cats have elected to receive here, so they will go right to left on your radio dial, just about set to go. Dave Ward alongside with Chuck Pinion, my partner. How's it going, my friend?
All right. About time we got some football weather here. A little cooler tonight, a lot better.
Missed you last week. Glad to have you back. What do you expect out of tonight's game?
A lot of hard hitting, a lot of good playing. Figure the Black Cats are going to give it everything they got. Central's pretty good this year, and see what happens.
Realistically, we got a pretty tough task against us tonight, don't we?
Yeah, pretty tough cast. They played a couple.
Flip one over. Flip it backwards. Just about set to go here as the Central Rebels will kick off, going left to right on your radio dial. Black Cats breaking the huddle here. A beautiful night for football, 72 degrees. Quite a weather change in the last few days, wasn't it?
Trying to get situated here, Dirk. I can hear you. There we go.
Get situated here. Quite a weather change in the last few days.
Yeah, feels a lot better. This is more football weather, more what we're looking for.
Beautiful night for football as we have two men dropped each. That's Roberts and number 34, Chris Harwood. Caleb Carver also back at the 20-yard line. Just about set to go here.
Central won the toss and deferred to the second half.
Drew Harlow, and we are set to go. Referee blows the whistle, and Black Cat football is underway for a Friday night. Harwood takes it at his 10, to the 15, to the 20. Sidesteps a man, hit it immediately, and goes down at the 20-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 19. Good defense there by number 47, Spencer Jones. And here comes the Fredericktown Black Cat offense onto the field, led by Drake Spangler. Reed Roberts and Caleb Carver will be your running backs tonight. Chris Harwood will be the wide receiver. The line is Dalton King, Brian Fingers, Seth Fireball, Dakota Dowd, Nathan Blaine, Tyler Reed, and Zach Keller, your other two wide receivers. Same formation that we are used to seeing out of the Black Cats, four wide receiver set. Keller comes to the near side. Reed Roberts goes in motion, hands off to Roberts, tries to turn the corner on the far side. Breaks a tackle at the 20, gets out to the 24. Taken down there by a host of Central Rebels. See a lot of this motion type offense, put the man in the slot, and same what we've seen from Fredericktown for several years now. Keller comes to the near side, just two wide receivers set down in pistol formation. Drake Spangler takes it, hands off to Reed Roberts, straight up the middle, drives forward, gets across the 25 to the 26. Reed Roberts again on gains a couple. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Black Cats. Tough task tonight, a big offensive line for the Central Rebels. Keller comes again to the near side. Puts Harwood in motion, traps back to Caleb Carver.
Fumble.
Puts McGraw on the ground at the 22, and he's able to recover it there for a loss of about 3, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and 7. And that'll bring on the punting unit, I'm sure.
A little misdirection there, put the guy in motion and tried to crisscross him, give it to the other guy going the other way, and lost a handle on it.
54, Ryan Morgan stands back at his own 7-yard line, awaits a snap. Reed Roberts, the go-to guy out here, didn't have him covered. Now they do. Now Morgan takes the snap. Steps into a pretty good kick there. The ball going to bounce at the Black Cat 45, goes straight up in the air. Chris Philly grabs it and jumps out of bounds. Central Rebels will take over 1st and 10 inside Black Cat territory at the 45-yard line. Pretty decent punt, but still starting on the other side of the 50-yard line gives you an advantage right off the bat.
Yep, good fielded position for the Central Rebels here right off the bat.
Hunter Kurtos will lead the way tonight as the Central Rebels huddle up here and ready for their first set of downs. They break the huddle. Brandon Mannion, 49, Austin Caldwell will come to the near side. Man in the slot. It's Mannion. Put a man in motion. Comes straight to Mannion on the near side. Screen across the 50 to the 45. Inside the 35, and down he goes at the 33. That'll be enough for a first down. Little quick out screen pass to Mannion. They're going to use him quite a bit. He is their backup quarterback, so he'll see a lot of touches with the football tonight.
Yeah, a little quick pass right out there to the guy who was in motion to block for him, and good yardage on the first play.
Can you hear me now? Cannot.
Power I.
Power I formation, pitch to the tailback. Daniel Marler turns the quarter on the far side to the 20, inside to the 30, inside the 25, and down to about the 21-yard line. It's going to be another first down. Central Rebels on the move here early. See if we can fix this here. I can hear you. Keep talking.
Can you hear me now?
I do hear you slightly. We're working on it. First down Central, just outside the 20-yard line at the 21-yard line. Just underway here, 9:39 to go first quarter. Kurtois under center, pitches to the near side to the tailback, turns the corner, breaks the tackle at the 15, dives inside the 12, and spotted about the 11. DJ Buchanan.
A little laundry on the field.
There is a flag on the play, and it will be against Central, so they'll bring that one back, a holding penalty against Central. DJ Buchanan with a pretty good run there down to the 11, but they're going to bring it back. They'll march it back outside the 25 to the 27. Holding penalty against Central. Be first down and 15. Break the huddle with 3 wide receivers set. Caldwell comes to the near side, 2 wide receivers to the far side. Under center again, puts a man in motion, that's Buchanan. Takes a snap, pitches out to the near side to Brandon Mannion. Turns the corner, gets inside the 20 to the 15, gets down to the 10-yard line. He'll get inside the 10-yard line to the 9. It's going to be enough for a first down again, so it's screen right and screen left so far.
Yeah, quick passes out to putting the guy in motion. He's kind of being the lead blocker, just backing the receiver up and throwing that quick pitch out to the side and heading right down the sidelines. A lot of formations by Central, too.
Got a lot of personnel. DJ Buchanan and Marler in the backfield. And 49, Caldwell, power I. Fakes the handoff, now hands off to Marler. Inside the 5, dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Central Rebels. Daniel Marler, a good run off the right side, off the right tackle that time. Touchdown, Central. 8:50 to go first quarter. Central strikes first. They will attempt the extra point here with Brandon Mannion holding. And that gives them another option there with him being a backup quarterback. Jake Bridges will attempt the extra point here. Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and it's good. 8:50 to go first quarter. Central strikes first. The extra point good. They lead 7-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with the kickoff right after this. You can't hear me yet? I can hear you. I'm working. I'm getting there. I can hear you now. Let pin go.
I have one somewhere.
There it is. Central Rebels strike first. 8:50 to go in the first quarter. They lead 7-0.
Very efficient by the Central Rebels. They ran about 4 or 5 plays there and moved it right down the field, about 45 yards, and come out with a lot of formations. Hard to defend with all them formations.
Got the ball in about 5 different people's hands that time. That's very tough to defend. Harwood stands back at his 10-yard line. Reed Roberts, Caleb Carver also back. Harwood takes it at his 10, steps across the 15 to the 20, straight ahead to the 25, breaks a tackle at the 30. A helmet comes off, and down he goes at the 32. Central Rebel lost his helmet there, but he's okay.
Good hard return.
55, that's Brandon Mayberry. Strap that thing on a little tighter. You see a lot more of that these days. Why is that? Even in the pros, the helmets come off more than they ever did.
I think college now you have to come out if you lose your helmet. You got to come out of play.
Fredericktown takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Drake Spangler in the shotgun, that same formation that they've run consistently here. Tyler Reed goes to the far side. Keller to the near side. Put Harwood in motion, fake the trap, handoff to Carver. Fake the handoff to Carver. Drake Spangler kept it, got back to the line of scrimmage. Carver should have took that. He was running down the sidelines.
Maybe somebody knew he didn't have the ball.
I thought we had a touchdown there. Spangler now goes with the no huddle offense again. Keller and Harwood come to the near side. Caleb Carver and Reed Roberts in the backfield. Takes the handoff, hands straight ahead to Reed Roberts. Breaks a tackle, gets across the line of scrimmage. Going to gain 1 tough yard. Several Central Rebels there in on the tackle. Good gang tackling so far by the Central Rebels.
Yeah, we're going to have to open them up a little bit, get them spread out.
Now Harwood comes to the to the near side. Keller inside of him. Put Philly in the slot. Drake Spangler back to pass, going to roll to the near side. Looking, got Philly at the 35. Just about put it on the ground. Gets back to the 34 and thrown backwards from there. It's going to be a gain of about 2. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 7. Not much offense so far for the Fredericktown Black Cats. They struggled a little bit last week getting on track too. They had an injury to Stevens, which took 25 or 30 minutes, and the Black Cats never got on track after that. They struggled the rest of the night. Keller back to punt this time. 4th down and 7. Central jumps, gets back. Oh, bad snap. Keller picks it up at his 20. Gets off a good kick.
Yeah, that's a good kick.
Fair catch at the 35. They put it on the ground, and the Black Cats have it.
34. Chris Harwood right there.
Jake Bridges back there at his own 30-yard line, and he stepped up for the fair catch, and it went right through his hands. Chris Harwood right there to make the recovery, and Black Cats catch a break. 1st and 10 inside Central territory at the 37-yard line.
That was a good punt. Give the team plenty of time to get down there. He was waiting right there for it.
Appreciate our loyal fans listening to us back in Fredericktown. Darren Bowling, appreciate all your help with trying to get us on the radio and get us right. Last week we struggled, and I think this week so far we got it right. If not, I'd have heard from him by now. Carver takes the snap, steps across the line of scrimmage, gets to the 35, a gain of 2, be 2nd down and 8. No huddle offense again for the Black Cats. Reed Lucas on the tackle. You'll hear that name quite a bit. He's quite a linebacker.
Yes, he is.
Hands off to Harwood. He tries to turn the corner, gets to the line of scrimmage, dives across the 35 to the 34, a gain of 1. Central does a real good job of swarming to the ball. Got some really good athletes, and they all swarm to the ball.
Yeah, it looked like they got some talented athlete. It's that linebacker back there. They're moving real well with the ball.
You look up and down this lineup, and we've been calling some of the same names for several years, so these kids as underclassmen were still playing varsity ball. Roberts goes in motion. Drake Spangler rolls to the far side. Got Tyler Reed at the 25 and hit hard, and down he goes at the 25, but I think it's going to be enough for a first down. Good play by Tyler Reed as he went up and got that ball. And it is a first down, move the chains. Nice play by Drake Spangler as Tyler Reed went up, made a good catch there. Drake Spangler again, no huddle offense. He's got Carver in the backfield.
Spangler had to get out and get a breather after that hit.
He's got Harwood.
Tyler Reed.
Curtis to the far side. Now Spangler rolls to the near side, looks to the end zone. He's got Reed intercepted. Had Reed Roberts at the 5-yard line. I think they're going to spot it at about the 2-yard line, but he underthrew Reed Roberts in the corner of the end zone. And check it, I think that was Keller, 88, not 28, and just underthrew Keller. They had him open there, but a good play by the defender to step in front of it.
Yeah, if he could have let him a little bit and let him run underneath that, he was wide open. Just threw it a little short. Defender come in front and picked it off.
Keller's 5'11", 160, so a pretty big kid there. If throw it up for grabs in the corner of the end zone, he's got a good chance of getting it. Central takes over 1st and 10 at their own 2. Curtois under center. Hands off straight up the middle. Good defense by the Black Cats.
Dakota Dowd stood him right up there.
Good job by the Rebels to stay out of the end zone there. A gain of none. They're going to say 2nd down and 10. No gain. Matthews on the tackle also there. Central breaks the huddle. Curtois under center again. He's got DJ Buchanan in the backfield. Tight formation. Takes the snap, hands off, pitches to DJ Buchanan to the far side. Turns it up the middle, breaks a tackle, gets across the 15. Out to the 20-yard line. I'll spot it at the 19. Good run by DJ Buchanan. 1st down, Central. They do so many things well, it's hard to defend all of it.
Yeah, needed to keep them down there and keep the field position so we can get the ball back. Still got a chance here if we can hold them right here on this side of downs.
1st and 10, Rebels at their own 19-yard line. Curtois under center again, takes a snap, pitches to DJ Buchanan to the near side. Side steps a man, gets across the 25 out to the 26. A gain of 5. Bring up a 2nd down and 5. Patrick Smothers, a last-minute scratch there for Brock O'Neill. Brock O'Neill was supposed to start here, and Smothers ended up in the game. Clock continues to run in 4:08 to go 1st quarter. Central leads 7-0. Curtois under center again. Tight formation. Takes the snap. Pitches to the far side. 21 to the line of scrimmage, up to the 29 to the 30. It's Kyle Schwachner. Going to gain a couple. It's going to be just short, I think, of a 1st down.
Yep.
Referees for tonight's game. We rarely talk about them. David Weber's the referee. Tom Raymer is the linesman is Kevin Wilkins, and the line judge is Scott Winder, and your back judge, Marvin Johnson.
Moving Marvin Johnson.
Moving Marvin. And here comes the chain gang. We're very close to a 1st down here, so let's see what the measurement tells us here. And
just short.
It's going to be an inch maybe. Referee's down about a ½ inch, he says. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and very short. So we take a quick timeout here. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Black Cat football right after this. You still can't hear me? Check 1 2 1 2 3 4. Check, check, check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check the ticker too. And welcome back to Black Cat football on AM 1450 and 103.9 The Mix. 3:37 to go first quarter. Central on the move. 3rd down and a half inch. Pitch to Buchanan. Tries to turn the corner. Steps back inside. A good run by him as he sidestepped a man and gets out to the 35-yard line. 1st down, Central.
Nothing tricky the last 4 or 5 plays. They've been lining up in a tight formation and just powering it right through us.
That's what Central does very well, and then when they lull you to sleep, they'll have that trick play there that for big yardage and bust the game open here. 1st down, Central. Ball at the 35, 36-yard line. Handoff straight ahead to the up back. Gets across the 40 to the 43, 49. That's Austin Caldwell. Brock O'Neill on the tackle.
Yeah, the first series they came out in a different formation about every time, and this time they've lined up in the same formation and just run it right down our throat right at the moment.
I talked to Corey a little bit about that on the pregame show, and he's got so many versatile athletes that they can throw a lot of sets at you, a lot of different sets at you. Okay, Chuck. Mr. Bowling wants you to do something for him. Curtois under center. Reed Roberts jumps. Flag comes out. Offsides Fredericktown. It's probably going to be enough for a 1st down. You got to plug the youth football, he says.
I'm going to try to find out what time.
Well, I can tell him that. Tell us what time, Darren, and we'll get it on there for you. The power of the microphone. 1st down on the Reed Roberts offsides. Moves the ball just outside the 50-yard line to the 49. 1st and 10 Central there. Clock continues to run. 2:30 to go, 1st quarter. Central on the move again. Hunter Curtois under center. He's got DJ Buchanan in the backfield with Marler. Puts Marler in motion. Takes the snap. Hands off to Buchanan straight ahead across midfield, across the 45. Inside Black Cat territory to the 43-yard line. Good run by Buchanan. He's a pretty good athlete.
Like I said, nothing tricky right now. Just going to have to man up here. Send somebody up the middle or something.
At one point, talking with Coach Henson this week, he said at one time he had 5 offensive starters not practicing for about 2 days, so makes it tough to get anything done during the week. Curtois under center. He puts Marler in motion again. He's got Buchanan. Pitches to Buchanan to the far side. Side steps back up the middle. Gets inside the 40 to the 39. It's going to be enough for another Central Rebel 1st down. Where is your son in football these days?
We got a little 7th grade. Me and Mr. Bowling both go 7th grade. Starts September 19th. Little football in 5th and 6th grade, and 3rd and 4th grade both play at Perryville, I believe, this
Curtois
weekend.
traps up back up the middle of Marler, gets to the line of scrimmage, gets back down to the 37. Gain of a couple. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 8. Good play by Carver there to read that trap back, putting guys in motion, going different direction, and then trapping back up the middle quite a bit, and then using Mannion and DJ Buchanan for the pitches to the sweeps to the outside, get that speed to the outside and try to break some big plays here. Caldwell comes to the near side. Curtois under center again. He's got Swansner back to pass, 1st time, throws it across the middle, had a man open, that's Swansner, Kyle Swansner out of the backfield at the 10-yard line, but overthrew him. Had 2 defenders there with him, Reed Roberts and Patrick Smothers, but he had gotten in behind both of them from the backfield.
Yeah, they ran a little play like they've been running out for the quick pitch out there, put the guy in motion to that side, and this time they turn and look for the guy streaking down the opposite side of the field.
Now Curtois, the quarterback, comes to the near side. Brandon Mannion is the quarterback now with DJ Buchanan. Hands off straight ahead. Buchanan hit immediately. Good play by the defensive line. Dakota Dowd They put Courtois that time in as a wide receiver to the near side with Caldwell and had Brandon Mannion, and you'll see that quite a bit as a quarterback. The handoff to Buchanan and Dakota Dowd right there for the tackle. Good play by Dowd.
Yep, big play right here. Looks like they're going to take a timeout.
No, there's just 2 seconds to go in the first quarter, so that's going to do it for the first quarter. Central with the only score, extra point good. They lead 7-0. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back with the second quarter right after this.
Exciting news, folks, at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet. We've got the 2014 Impala and the brand new 2014 Silverado in stock right now. Folks, if you have not driven or seen the 2014 Impala, you owe it to yourself. The quietest sedan you've ever ridden in, gets 30 miles plus per gallon. Great automobile, very comfortable. We actually have an automobile with a huge trunk and lots of back seat room for the passengers. So please come see the 14 Impala. You'll be very impressed. In addition to that, we've got the 2014 Silverado pickup, 95% new, redesigned. What a special truck. Quietest pickup truck you've ever ridden in, smoothest, best gas mileage. You cannot believe how much this truck has improved. So come see us at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown, where cars really do cost less.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hot spot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, seeders, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 Mineral, BB Square, Liquid Molasses, Buck Jam, Deer Desire, Block Topper, and the list goes on and on at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call them today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
Just underway in the second quarter, and good news for the Fredericktown Black Cat fans. Hunter Courtois back to pass. Reed Roberts steps in front of it at his own 35, brings it back to midfield, second down. Black Cats handoff straight ahead to the fullback. Reed Roberts gets to the 45-yard line. A gain of a couple. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Central out of the start of the second quarter went back to pass. First pass, threw it across the middle. Reed Roberts stepped in front of it. 1st down and 10. Now it's 3rd down and 3. Drake Spangler looks for Reed Roberts at the right at the 1st down marker at the 42. They're going to say he caught it, but they're going to be just short, about a half a yard short. Good play by Roberts.
Yeah, that was a
Drake
good catch.
Spangler hurried it and threw it in behind him.
Pretty close there. Didn't know if he hung on to it or not.
They're going to give him the catch, but it looks like it's going to be just short, about a half a yard short. Tyler Reed comes to the near side with Harwood in a slot. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Got Caleb Carver in the backfield. Spangler goes with the hard count. Now he's looking for a new play. Gets a play from the sideline, barks it to the line, takes the snap, hands off to Carver. Hit immediately on 4th down, still fighting at midfield, but he's going to lose 2 yards. And Central will take over. A good stand by the Central Rebels there. 4th down and a half yard. Tried to give it off to Carver off the right side. He was hit immediately, lost 2. Central takes over 1st and 10 right at midfield.
Yep, Central was bringing the house that time. They were bringing everybody, and
been a perfect
too many for us to
opportunity for a little play action there, and ball across the middle to Tyler Reed. He had single coverage out here with Jones, and used that height advantage because Jones isn't near as tall as he is. Hunter Courtois back under center, power I formation, hands off straight ahead to Marlar. Gain of about 4. They'll give him 3, 2nd down. Got a few updates from around the league from back at our station. Jackson over Farmington 9-0. North County over DeSoto 14-0. Those games just starting the second quarter, so we'll keep you updated as we go around the league tonight. Curtois under center, power I formation again. Hands off straight ahead to number 12. That's DJ Buchanan, gain of about 5. Reed Roberts again on the tackle. Third and 3 Central. It looks big stand here if they can stop them after turning the ball over on downs here. Curtois again under center, power I formation again. Buchanan the fullback. Takes a snap. It looks like they might have moved early. Turns the corner to Marlar. Gets around to the 45. It's going to be very close to a first down. They'll spot it inside the 45. That's going to be enough for a first down. And the referee signals move the chain, so a good job by Marlar. Come to the near side, cut it back inside. Dove across the 45, and first down Central.
Yep, like I said, nothing tricky. They're just lining up and trying to run right over us.
Very methodical bunch. They're going to bring it right at you and stop them if you will. Buchanan again in the backfield with Marlar. And Colwell, handoff straight ahead to the up man. That's Colwell. He's going to gain 3 or 4, get down to the 40, a gain of 5. Central getting it in bunches here. You get 5 at a time, makes it pretty easy. Gives you some pretty good options.
Yeah, you get big plays on first down. You can do a lot more too.
Always in short yardage sets here. Gives you a lot of options. Curtois under center again, power I formation. They're going to keep it tight and keep pounding it right at him. Takes a snap, hands off straight ahead to the first man through. It's going to gain 3, get down to the 37. It's going to bring up a third down and 3. Logan Comfort, first time we called his name tonight. 7:30 to go, second quarter. Central leads 7-0. On the move again on the Blackhead side of the field at 37. Third down and 3. Curtois under center, hands off to 21. Tries to cut it back inside, gets back to the 35. That's Kyle Schwarzner again. A gain of 2. Looks like the referees may take a timeout again. Nope, they're going to say fourth down. Fourth down and a half a yard this time, going the other way for Central. Let's see if the Blackcats can step up and stop them. It'd be a big stop right at their own 35-yard line to take over there.
See how many they bring on our play.
They're loaded up in the backfield again. Curtois takes a snap, gives it Buchanan, breaks the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, gets down to the 30, inside the 30 to the 27, 28-yard line. Good run by Buchanan as he stepped to the outside, broke a tackle, got inside the 30. They'll give him the 29, first down Central.
Big hole up through there.
Let's take care of Mr. Bowling here when we get an opportunity. Let's see here.
I got it.
Central breaks the huddle again, same formation. Go 3 wide receiver set this time. Handoff straight ahead to the fullback, drive straight ahead inside the 25 down to the 24. DJ Buchanan again, getting a lot of touches.
Getting a lot of plays on the sheet here.
Got any updates from around the league yet?
St. John's went ahead of Maplewood 8-0, I believe. Jackson
that should be
9,
a pretty
Farmington.
good game over there. Spreading it out a little bit now. 3 wide receiver set again. 2 men in the backfield. Puts Marlar in motion to the far side. Takes a snap. Quick out. And hit immediately, but breaks a tackle at the 30. Cuts it back up midfield to the 25. Tackled down at the 20-yard line. I didn't get a number that time. They put Marlar out of the backfield in motion and threw a screen to the far side. That was Braden Mannion again. So backup quarterback. He touches the ball quite a bit. Threw a screen out to the far side. He brought it back up the middle and turned it back inside. And a gain of a couple. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Curtois under center again. Hands off straight ahead to the fullback. Gets inside the 20. They'll spot it right on the 20. So it's going to bring up a 4th down again and 1. Eventually here we need to stop one of these.
Yeah, we need to get one of these.
Daniel Marlar with a gain of 2. We need one here, need a break. 4th down and 1 again. Curtois runs back onto the field, steps into the huddle, tells the next play. DJ Buchanan again in the backfield with Colwell and Marlar, so power eye again for Central. Curtois under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Buchanan straight ahead, and he breaks it inside the 15, down to the 12. He ran over 2 Black Cat defenders there. Good play as Dalton King had a hold of him, but he ran Dalton King back 6 yards before he was finally able to bring him down. 1st and 10, just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line for the Central Rebels. Very well executed 1st down so far. 4:05 to go 2nd quarter. Pitch to Buchanan to the far side. Had him in the backfield. Breaks the tackle inside the 5. Good play by G.J. Buchanan. Reed Roberts there on the blitz. And 72 Dakota Dowd. Neither one able to get him in the backfield as he sidestepped the tackle there. Gets down inside the 5. They'll spot it right on the 5. So 2nd and 4. They could get a 1st down without scoring, but
need some beef if we got it over.
They're taking it up in chunks. Buchanan again in the backfield, power eye formation. Under center gives to Buchanan, hit at the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 1. It's going to be just short of the 1st down, so it'll be 3rd down and 1 for Central.
Got to step up here.
Yep, big stop here. 3rd down and 1. Actually about a half a yard and just 1.5 yards to go for the end zone. So Buchanan, Marlar, and Colwell in the backfield. Takes the snap. Marlar going to keep it. Tries to go off the left side.
Good play there.
They're going to spot him just short of the end zone, but it could be a 1st down. Let's see where they spot it. They may have gotten a 1st down. No, they'll say 4th down. 4th and about a half a yard. 4th and 1.5 to the end zone. Big stop there. Now they need one more. Marlar again breaks the huddle with Colwell, Buchanan, and Swatsner in the backfield. Hands off to DJ Buchanan. He steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Rebels. Well executed series there as the Central Rebels move the ball down the field pretty well.
I'd say they probably ran 20 plays.
Black Cats unable to stop them. They score again, lead the game 13-0 as we attempt the extra point here by Bridges. Brandon Mannion to hold. One guy short here is Logan Comfort rushes onto the field. Plenty of time on the play clock. And snap back, ball down, kick is up. And it's good.
No good.
No good. He pulled it to the left. 2:10 to go, 2nd quarter. Central strikes again. Extra point no good. They lead 13-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Wayno's in downtown Fredericktown is now reopened with the best seafood around. Frog legs, crab, alligator tail, calamari, shrimp, oysters, crawfish, fried catfish, and so much more. Try their seafood combo platter. And if seafood isn't your thing, they also have burgers, steaks, and sides. A little something for everyone at Wayno's. Now open on the Court Square in downtown Fredericktown. Come on in and see Wayne and the gang at Wayno's.
All right, got some updates from around the league. North County 14, DeSoto 0, Jackson 9, Farmington 0, St. John 15, Maplewood 0. Potosi and Perryville are scoreless. Festus 14, Windsor 0.
I think Mike Voigt has got it on track over there. Just hasn't had a real challenge just
Hasn't
yet.
had a real challenge yet. It'll be a good game today. This will be something you can judge him off of probably over at Potosi.
Are they at home?
They are on the road, looks like.
On the road to Potosi. Line drive kick. Up man takes it at the 20, 25. Breaks a tackle at the 30. Still on his feet. Dives forward to the 31, 32. Black Cats will take over there. 1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line. Good kickoff return there. Gain of about 10 or 12. Reed Roberts again. Black Cats set to go here with no huddle. Tyler Reed comes to the near side with Harwood in the slot. One wide receiver to the far side. Spangler in the shotgun again.
2 of them over.
There 2? Oh, I see him now. It was mixed in with the crowd. Uh-oh, put it on the ground, and Spangler has to dive on it at the 24. Bad snap there as it was put on the ground. Nice job by Spangler to gather it up and get on it. Loss of 6. Loss of 8. So it's going to be 2nd down and 18, it looks like.
That hurts.
Yep, you put yourself in a hole right off the bat. Hard enough to move the ball and get any first downs as it is, and then you put yourself in a spot where you have to throw the ball. Using Bridges here as a free safety. Now they switch him over to the other side, but I'd like to see a little one-on-one here with Tyler Reed. Ball handoff straight up the middle. Gain of a couple. Coach Henson is content to get his offense on track here with the run. That's Reed Roberts again with a couple. Logan Comfort on the tackle. Central's going to take a timeout, so we'll take a 30-second timeout. This is Black Cat Football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Hi folks, Jeff Jensen at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet downtown Fredericktown, here to talk about quality pre-owned vehicles. And I want to start off by discussing our GM certified pre-owned cars. That means all of our Chevrolets in stock, also the Buicks, Pontiacs, whatever it is you might be looking for. Come down for that pre-owned quality vehicle with new car incentives and new car warranty.
Nothing. Black Cats dug themselves a hole here with a bad snap from center on 1st down. Now it's 3rd down and 16, so we'll see what Coach Henson has in store for us here. 1:16 to go in the 2nd quarter. Stay tuned for the Wards Farm Center halftime show. At halftime here, Drake Spangler in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers come to the near side. Straight back to pass. Looks down the middle, hit, and down he goes, and a flag comes in. He goes down at about the 24-yard line. See what the flag's all about. Usually in a passing situation like that, it's going to be holding probably.
Sideline.
Uh-oh. Against Central. That's a sideline foul against Central. And now Central takes a timeout. Didn't see what that was all about, but break for the Black Cats here, so there's going to be 4th down as both teams take it. Central takes a timeout, so we'll take another quick timeout and be back right after this 30-second timeout. I was confused. Huh?
He's at church.
Ooh.
That ref on this side.
Oh, really? Don't we get 5 for that? Is that not a penalty? I mean, yardage penalty?
Might have just been a warning.
Huh?
Sideline warning first, probably.
Was a flag on the last play against the Central Rebels sideline, so I guess it was just a warning, so we got no yardage out of it. So it's 4th down and about 17 here. As Ryan Morgan back to punt at his own 10. So he awaits the snap. Trying the hard count to draw him offside. Steps into a pretty good kick here as the ball bounces inside Rebel territory. Keeps rolling. Takes another roll inside the 30 to the 27. An excellent Excellent punt there for Ryan Morgan. That'll up his
average.
His average a little bit, won't it? Central takes over 1st and 10 inside their own 30 at the 27 with 1 minute to go in the second quarter.
Let's see if they open it up a little bit here, trying to get a score before the half.
If I was the Central Rebels, I would do the same. Try to pad your lead just a little bit here before the half. Central breaks the huddle. Curtois, the quarterback, goes as a wide receiver to the far side. Mannion is in the shotgun. Marlar, DJ Buchanan in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Now they put Marlar in motion back to the far side. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Now Mannion's going to run. Sidesteps a man, goes straight up the middle, still on his feet. Hit again, and finally down at the 25-yard line, and a flag comes in. It's going to be holding against the Central Rebels. So a good defensive play by the Black Cats plus a holding penalty, so they'll
push them back some more.
Do they push them back?
Yep, they're going to push them back.
Good play by the defense. There's a little trick. They put their second-string quarterback as quarterback again and put Curtois out there as a wide receiver. They will march him back 10 for it to be 1st down and 20. Ball inside the 20 at the 16-yard line. Mannion still the quarterback. Takes a snap, back to pass, looks down the middle, still looking. Now he's going to run, tucks it, breaks the line of scrimmage to the 20, gets across the 20 to the 23, gains about 6. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. And still long yardage here, but about 2nd down and 14. Clock continues to run inside. 20 seconds to go. This will probably be the last play of the first half here. Marlar goes to the far side with Curtois as a wide receiver. Mannion still in the shotgun with DJ Buchanan. Hands off straight ahead to Buchanan. He trips and falls at the 20. Touched and down. 3 seconds to go. That's going to do it for the first half. All Central in the first half. They lead 13-0 here. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Come back with the Wards Farm Center halftime show right after this.
Wayno's in downtown Fredericktown is now reopened with the best seafood around. Frog legs, crab, alligator tail, calamari, shrimp, oysters, crawfish, fried catfish, and so much more. Try their seafood combo platter. And if seafood isn't your thing, they also have burgers, steaks, and sides. A little something for everyone at Wayno's. Now open on the Court Square in downtown Fredericktown. Come on in and see Wayne and the gang at Wayno's.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Wards Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hotspot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, seeders, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 Mineral, BB Square, Liquid Molasses, Buck Jam, Deer Desire, Block Topper, and the list goes on at Wards Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Wards Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call them today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
Folks, Dennis Barrett from Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, and we're going to be talking about our 2013 closeout specials that we've got going right now at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown. Good selection of Silverado pickup trucks, great selection of cars, all the way from the Spark to the Cruze, the Sonic, you name it, we got it. So please come see us at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown, where cars really do cost less.
So Clay, a lot of people are starting to save money with Farm Bureau insurance.
Guess they're getting the message. You don't have to be a farmer.
We make a great team.
You make a great assistant.
Actually, I'm in charge.
No, I don't think so.
Really? See ya.
He'll get over it.
Black Cat football, you can watch this game and every game all season long on the Dawkins Broadcast Group, KDKZ Channel 18 at noon on Sunday. Tune in for that. Watch the game in its entirety. Out of breath there, partner.
You got to get in shape.
Pause for the cause. Central Rebels make their way back onto the field. Black Cats already back onto the field, so we'll have the second half here in just a couple minutes. Other ways to watch Black Cat football, you can log on to KDKZ Channel 18, KDKZ18.com, or Froggy96online.com. Pick the sports tab and watch any Fredericktown or Farmington game all season long. Pick a game, watch a little bit of it if you want, watch the rest later. That's the beauty of watching it on the web. You can pick and choose whenever you want to watch it. It's pretty cool. Well, all Central here in the first half.
I was talking to one of the assistant coaches that watched from up above, kind of talked back and forth. Asked them if they had any more beef over there on the sidelines. He said they are out of beef over there.
Well, out of beef.
Thought we need a little more beef up there on the front, stop that power running, but said they were out of beef.
We do have Big Al over there. Could we put a uniform
put a little suit on it? He was asking me if I could suit up. I said no.
We could use a little help here this evening as the Central Rebels dominate in the first half so far. They lead 13-0. Just a couple minutes here to go for the second half kickoff. Central Rebels did a real good job in the first half of controlling the ball, controlling the clock, moving the chains, 4 and 5 and 6 yards at a time. Makes it pretty easy to score touchdowns and eat up the clock.
This game will go fast if they keep this up because we're not stopping the clock for nothing. Run, both sides.
What is that rule? If you're up by...
I'm just saying it's going to run fast because...
Oh, I see. Both teams running the ball.
Both teams running the ball and no incomplete passes at all. And makes it go quick.
Fredericktown will kick off to start the second half. Tyler Helms will be the kickoff man, and we'll have Jones. 3 guys back. I can't see numbers yet. Back awaiting this kickoff here.
Central ran twice as many plays as we did. They ran 33 plays. We only ran 16 plays that half.
That means you're controlling the clock and controlling the game. Tyler Helms breaks the huddle now. Going to step into the ball at his own 40-yard line. Three men back at the 10-yard line for the Central Rebel. Helms steps into it. Kind of a pooch kick to the 30-yard line. Picked up there at the 27. And immediately down by number 11, Tristan Pyatt. And Central will take over there 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. And we're underway here in the second half. What can we expect here, partner?
I'm trying to work here.
Oh, okay.
I think more of the same out of Central. I think they got the lead. They're going to try to control the clock, run it down, just try to run it down, use a lot of clock, and try to put some more score on the board.
Jones and Marler come to the near side. Kurtois is the quarterback again with DJ Buchanan as the lone back. Now 21, Schwarzner comes to the near side and goes into the slot. Kurtois in the shotgun. Buchanan, the lone man in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, looks to the near side, hits his receiver, and everybody went for the ball like it was a screen. And Schwarzner was set up in the slot, and they crisscrossed. He came to the near side as a wideout, and Kurtois hit him right in the hands, but he wasn't ready for it. 2nd and 10, Central. From their own 29-yard line. One wide receiver, Jones, comes to the near side. Buchanan again in the backfield. Mannion this time keeps the ball, comes to the near side, turns the corner, breaks the line of scrimmage, gets to the 35. Tackled there by Brock O'Neill and Dalton King. There's a flag on the play, 5 yards against Central. It'll be holding against Central, so they'll nullify that play. It's about the only thing going wrong for Central so far this first half is the few penalties they've had.
Yeah, had the one turnover on the punt and then threw the interception on the 4th down play.
But Black Cats unable to capitalize on either one of those, so Central leads 13-0 early in the third quarter. 11:46 to go, third quarter. Back them up 10 inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line, 18-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 20. A break right here for the Black Cats. Step into something. Mannion in the shotgun again. 2 wide receivers, hands off to DJ Buchanan. Now Mannion keeps it, gets across the 20, steps out of bounds at the 23. Little fake trap back up the middle to Buchanan. Mannion keeps it to the near side, gets a couple. Going to bring up a 3rd down and about 15 yards to go. A big stop right here. If you could stop and make them punt, should take the ball over in pretty good field position, but first you got to stop them.
Got to stop them first.
Mannion still in the shotgun again. 4 wide receiver sets. Puts Marler in motion to the far side. Quick out, fakes it. Now Mannion going to keep it. Now he throws it out there. No, he hangs on and knocked down. Dakota Dow just stuck that big right paw out there and knocked Brandon Mannion to the ground. Mannion faked the screen to the far side twice. And the 3rd time, Dakota Dowd said, I had enough, and put that big paw out there and knocked him down. A good play by Dakota Dowd.
I think he was wanting to throw it, but the receiver wasn't cooperating over there.
You got to be looking. So, it's like Bridges will step back into his own end zone. He's going to be on about the 1-yard line. Takes the snap. Gets a good punt off. Ball bounces at the 45. Central touches it there at the 46, so the Black Cats will take over inside Central territory at the 46-yard line. A good break, good stop for the Black Cats. What a good way to start the second half.
Yeah, get taken over on their side of the field. If we can go down and score and make it a new ball game here.
Tyler Reed and Harwood come to the near side. Drake Spangler in the shotgun. He's got Carver there. Reed Roberts in the slot to the far side with Keller as the wide receiver to the far side.
I'd throw the bomb here right off the bat. Wake them up.
Wake them up. Spangler in the shotgun. He puts Harwood in motion. Takes the snap. Fakes the pass. Throws a screen to Roberts. Steps across the 50 to the, back to the line of scrimmage, and then it's thrown backwards there. I think he's going to lose a yard. The screen play was a loss of 5. He was hit there.
They're going to give him the line of scrimmage.
Broke a tackle, got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Central does a very good job of going to the ball. Always 3 or 4 guys on the tackle. Spangler again in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set again. Spangler straight back to pass. Now he rolls to the near side, looking for a man, still looking. Throws across the middle, almost intercepted as it went in and out of the hands of Tyler Reed at the 37-yard line. Bridges right there, and it went in and out of Reed's hand and in and out of Bridges' hand. We got a 3rd down and 10. Black Cats unable to move the ball here to start the second half. 3rd and 10 from the Central 46. See what we can come up here with.
Watch the blitz up the middle.
4 wide receiver set. Spangler back to pass. Now he rolls to the near side. So far, so good. Going to take off and run. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. He's taken down at the 47. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and 11 as the punting unit comes on again. Ryan Morgan and company.
Good play by Lucas there. Kind of spying on him. Waiting for him to break out of there. Tacked right away and got him before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the lineman, Colin Bess, on this near side containment. He didn't try to rush inside. He just kept Spangler in tight and was unable to go anywhere. And now Ryan Morgan's punt is blocked at the 43-yard line. Central picks it up and gets down to the 32. Just too much time there. Ryan Morgan took his time as he should, but Central got in there and blocked that ball. Austin Colwell picked it up and ran with it. Reed Lucas on the block. They get down to the 33-yard line. Central takes over there, 1st and 10. Inside Black Cat territory at the 33. Tough break.
Yeah, that was tough there. He took a little too much time there on that punt.
9:32 to go, 3rd quarter. Black Cat's in a hole now as they're Rebels take over 1st and 10. Handoff straight ahead to the back. Gets across the 30 to the 29. That's DJ Buchanan again on the carry. Gain of 4 to bring up a 2nd down and 6. Chris Philly on the tackle that time. When those D-backs are making all the tackles, that's not good news.
No.
That means you're breaking through to the secondary and counting on the little guys to bring down the big guys. Curtois under center, hands off to DJ Buchanan straight ahead. Philly again stands him up, and he's trying to do his best. Philly outweighed and out height there. DJ Buchanan 5'10", 190. Chris Philly 5'8", 155. So he's got he looked a little smaller than that. It looked like DJ Buchanan towered over the top of him. Philly did a nice job of standing him up, waiting on defensive help. Good play by him. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. Central got the big backs in there now. I got Caldwell in there with Buchanan. Curtois under center, takes the snap. Hands off straight ahead to Austin Caldwell, and he puts it on the ground, but I think the Central Rebel lineman was there. And he was.
70.
Justin McWilliams there. Good job by the lineman to get down the field that quick. As Buchanan, as Caldwell broke through the line.
A little quick hitter right up the middle there with a fullback.
Buchanan again in the shotgun with Caldwell. Hunter Curtois hands off to Marlar this time. He comes to the near side, turns the corner inside the 30 to the 26. Gain of about 4 is going to bring up a 2nd down and 6.
Good play by Dalton King that time on the stop.
They give you a lot of different looks. It's tough as a defender to hold your containment and keep your assignment when they're moving the ball around like they are here. Power I formation again. Curtois under center. Takes a snap. Hands off to Buchanan again. Comes to the near side. Gets to the 15. Taken down there just inside the 15 to the 14. Good play by Dalton King and Brock O'Neill.
Yep, 2 plays in a row there. He shot through there and got him.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 6.
Yep.
Need a stop here.
4 down territory, though. Got to get 2 more stops.
Yep. Buchanan, Marlar, and Caldwell in the backfield again. Power I formation for Curtois. So he goes under center. Takes a snap. Hands off to Marlar. Cuts it back inside. Gains a few. Gets inside the 10. Going to be close to a 1st down. Here's they're going to spot it. Looks like he's going to be just short. Well, one referee's inside the 10. Yep, they'll say 4th down and 1.
This is a big stop right here.
Big play in the game right here with 6:12 to go in the 3rd quarter. 4th and 1 Central, just inside the 10-yard line of the Black Cats. They just step right up there. This is where you see the trick play from the
Just
Rebels.
step up.
Curtois under center, takes the snap, pitches to Buchanan to the far side, hit, and down he goes. Going to lose yardage, going to lose 3. Job by the Black Cats as they stand here on 4th down, and they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Good job by the defensive line there.
Yeah, hard to believe he threw that little pitch play out that wide. It's hard to run around when everybody's crowded up there on the line like that. But
straight up the middle probably gets them a 1st down.
I think so. They've been doing it all night. I don't know why he got away from it.
5:52 to go, 3rd quarter. Black Cats take over 1st and 10 to their own 14. They'll take a timeout, so we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Fredericktown takes over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. A little confusion by the Central Rebels here. Now, referee says time to play football. Black Cats already to the line of scrimmage. Spangler again in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion. Hands off to Roberts. Turns the corner at the 15 to the 18. Gets out to the 20-yard line. Gain of about 6.
Good hard running there. Good lead blocking for him. Putting a helmet on a helmet.
Good play by Reed Roberts. Came in motion, the handoff, turned the corner to the near side. A game of 7. Bring up a 2nd down and 3. Spangler again in the shotgun. He's got Carver as the lone back. Puts a man in motion, turns back up the middle, hit immediately at the line of scrimmage for a short gain. Patrick Smothers, a gain of about 1. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Tyler Reed and Smothers hurry to the line of scrimmage again. No huddle offense. Carver in the backfield. Comes to the near side of Spangler now in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Now Spangler going to roll to the far side. Throws back up the middle to Carver, and he had him wide open at the 25, but missed him.
Threw a little behind him there. He was open.
Carver tried the one-handed catch there. Incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 1. And you have to punt it away, don't you?
Looks like they're going to
They'll change punters this time as Keller will come out to punt. And he'll step back inside his 10 at the 6 as he awaits his punt here. Bridges back to receive the kick here. Keller gets a kick off the side of his foot, going to bounce at the 45, take a Fredericktown bounce, and down by Harwood at the 49-yard line. Central will take over there, 1st and 10, just inside Black Cat territory. Good job by Keller as he went up. That ball hiked over his head, went up to get it. I'm not quite so sure that the other punter would have been able to get that high.
Yeah, and could have let that thing bounce. It was going the right direction when they stopped it there. Probably could have got a couple more yards out of that.
Harwood downed it right at midfield. Central takes over there, 1st and 10, as they break the huddle with 4:35 to go, 3rd quarter. 1 wide receiver to the near side. That's Jones. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Puts DJ Buchanan in motion. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Drives straight ahead. Good play there by the quarterback as he gets inside the 40 to the 35.
Yep,
Hunter Curtois, good read that time as he saw an opening right up the middle. Put DJ Buchanan in motion. Everybody went to him, and he walked right up the middle.
Yeah, good play. Put the guy in motion. Been running that quick pass and sweep out of that, and he acted like he was going to flip the pass and just ran a big quarterback sneak draw right up the middle. Big hole.
Gain of 15. 1st down Central inside Black Cat territory at the 35. Curtois under center again. Puts Buchanan in motion again. Takes a snap, hands off to Marlar, straight ahead, 2 hands on the ball, inside the 30 to the 29. Typical Central Rebel football here. Stop me if you can. But I'm just not so sure we have enough horses to stop them tonight.
Bend but don't break. That's what you got to hope.
Yep. 2nd down Central at the Black Cat 30-yard line. Hunter Curtois under center again. Puts Marlar in motion this time. Takes a snap straight out to the wide receiver. Mannion catches it as a screen at the 35. Gets inside the 25 down to the 20. He'll be inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, good.
Dangerous play there.
A little dangerous. Actually threw that one backwards a little bit, but a good block out there by his other wide receiver to free him up to get down the line.
Mannion on the screen for a gain of 15. Another 1st down for the Central Rebels as they're inside the Black Cat 20-yard line at the 19. 1st and 10 there. 1 wide receiver, Jones, comes to the near side. I formation again. Curtois puts Marlar in motion to the far side. Back to pass. Looks for Jones across the middle. Caught. And steps into the end zone. Touchdown. A quick hitter from Hunter Curtois to Jones for another strike at the 5. He was almost tackled at the 2, but it broke the tackle and got in the end zone. Central Rebels score again. They now lead this game 19-0 with 3:03 to go, third quarter.
Put the guy in motion again. Just kind of looked that way with a little hesitation, and then threw a quick strike right to a slant play going across the middle from the opposite side.
Central will go for 2 here. Curtois under center. He's got Buchanan and Marlar in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Jones to the near side. Now he puts Buchanan in motion again. Takes the snap. Hands off to Marlar straight ahead. 2-point conversion, no good. Good stop by the Black Cats. 3:03 to go, third quarter. Central strikes again. Next 2-point conversion, no good. They lead 19-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with more Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
So, Clay, a lot of people are starting to save money with Farm Bureau Insurance.
Guess they're getting the message. You don't have to be a farmer.
We make a great team.
You make a great assistant.
Actually, I'm in charge.
No, I don't think so.
Really? See ya.
He'll get over it.
Back to Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Central Rebels strike again. Curtois to Jones on a 10-yard slant. Touchdown, 2-point conversion, no good. They now lead 19-0 with 3:03 to go, third quarter. Is that Austin Caldwell? Nope. Oh, that's Harwood. Drew Harlow with the kickoff to the 20 to the 25, 30. Still on his feet and driven backwards at the 31. Caleb Carver on a good return there. Gets out to the 31-yard line. Black Cats will take over there, 1st and 10. Open it up a little, boys. See what happens.
See what happens.
Tyler Reed and Harwood come to the near side. Carver, the lone back to the behind Drake Spangler in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the far side also. Wait for the whistle. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31. Spangler puts a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Gives to Carver back up the middle. Drives forward. Gets about 3, maybe 4. Good run by Caleb Carver, but too many Central Rebels there. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
I'd like to see him put that man in motion and hit Tyler Reed going straight down the middle.
Haven't done that all year long. I mean, all night long. And Tyler's got pretty good hands. Reed comes to the near side again with Harwood in the slot. Keller goes to the far side with Reed Roberts in the slot. And Carver in the backfield again. Spangler takes a snap. He's going to keep it straight ahead. Oh, check it. That was Carver lined up as a quarterback there. Took the snap. He's going to lose 1.
A little wildcat there.
Maybe 2. A little wildcat offense there. Speaking of Wildcats, how about that Philadelphia bunch playing some pretty good ball last week, weren't they?
Yeah. It's fun to watch, isn't it?
It was fun to watch with the first half, and then the second half they give up all those points and tried to lose it.
They tried to slow it down a little bit and didn't keep up what they were doing.
Not Michael Vick type style. Drake Spangler throws to the near side and should be a flag, and it is. 33 on the coverage. Logan Comfort there with Chris Philly and hit him a little early.
Should be automatic first down.
It's going to be a offensive pass interference there. Comfort right there stride for stride, but went for the ball a little soon and made contact, so the flag come out. So they'll march off the penalty here, and it should move the chains, and it does as they march the ball outside the 45 to the 47-yard line. Break for the Black Cats here as they get up close to midfield. Black Cats hurry to the line of scrimmage. Harwood to the near side. Tyler Reed in the slot to the near side this time. They put Philly in motion. Handoff to the near side. Tries to turn the corner. Gets to midfield. Tackled there after a gain of 2. Good play by Colin Best to stretch it out. Minimize the gain to 2 yards. Bring up a 2nd down and 8.
Like to see him put that play in motion and run the play we ran to Crocus last year. The bomb.
Oh, yeah. Keller comes in the slot. Philly to the far side. Now they put Harwood in motion. Trap back up the middle to Carver. He hangs on for a gain of 2. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5, though. Got to mix it up and get short yardage on 3rd down so you can have options there. Third down and 6. Black Cats inside Central territory. Spangler back to pass. Looks for the quick hit to Harwood. Fires it out to the 44. They're going to give him the 43 as he was thrown down pretty hard there by number 2. That's Jones and Austin Caldwell. Pretty intense tackle there.
Yeah, it was.
Referee's timeout here as we'll bring the chains on for a check the first down here. It's going to be very close.
I think you almost got to go for it, too, right here.
4th down. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout, see what happens here, and we'll be back right after this. I think they're sleeping back there. Ready. And we'll stay right here as the chain gang comes out. And they're going to be short. The referee called for the chain gang, and it's going to be about a whole yard short there. So,
yeah, they might have asked for it over on the other sideline, get a little time there.
See, that's a smart play.
I think being down 19, you got to go for it right here.
Good. And they will. 31 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Black Cats a 4th down and 1 inside Central Rebel territory at the 43-yard line. See what happens here. A big play for the Black Cats. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. 2 wide receivers to the far side. 2 men in motion. Put Harwood in motion. Hands off, pitches to Reed to the far side, and he's hitting a nice play by the defense as he's going to lose 4 yards back in outside the 47. They'll down it at the 48, and Central's going to take over there, 1st and 10.
Short yardage, you got to run north and south. So.
Try to get a little tricky there as they put a man in motion and pitch the ball to Carver the opposite way, and to Reed Robertson. He was unable to do anything there. They stretched it out. Brandon Mannion got in there and made a good tackle, and 1st down Central. First and 10 Central at their own 48. Curtois again under center. 2 men in the backfield. Hands off to Buchanan. Straight ahead. Breaks a tackle at the midfield. Gets inside Black Cat territory down to the 46. They'll spot it at the 45. A gain of 7. Bring up a 2nd down and 3 as the clock runs out on the 3rd quarter. All Central so far still lead this ball game 19-0. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and come back with the 4th quarter right after this.
Wayno's in downtown Fredericktown is now reopened with the best seafood around. Frog legs, crab, alligator tail, calamari, shrimp, oysters, crawfish, fried catfish, and so much more. Try their seafood combo platter. And if seafood isn't your thing, they also have burgers, steaks, and sides. A little something for everyone at Wayno's. Now open on the Court Square in downtown Fredericktown. Come on in and see Wayne and the gang at Wayno's.
And welcome back to Central High School. Here as the Central Rebels dominate this ball game so far. After 3 quarters, they lead 19-0. Few breaks for the Black Cats here, but unable to capitalize on anything they've done so far tonight.
Yeah, they're making Central work for it. They're not giving them no big plays or nothing like that. They're every yard they're getting out there.
Underway here in the 4th quarter. Curtois under center. Hands off straight ahead to the up back. Gades across the 40 to the 35. Breaks it inside the 30 to the 25. Number 21, Kyle Schwatzner.
Shouldn't have said nothing, maybe.
Yeah, jinxed him. Good play by Schwatzner here to open up the 4th quarter. Big gain. Big gain for the Central Rebels as they gain 20, 1st and 10. Inside the 25 at the 24. Not a good way to start the fourth quarter here.
No, that's probably the biggest play they've given up.
Buchanan and Schwassner behind Kurtois under center, takes a snap, back to pass, looks down the field, throws it down the field. Reed Roberts is there, but Mannion gets in behind him, steps into the end zone, touchdown. Tyler Reed went for the ball at the 5-yard line, got turned around. Brandon Mannion was standing behind him and caught that ball. Oh, check it. I thought it was 10. It was Daniel Marlar there on the quick pass out to the sideline there. My bad.
That's too technical for me. I couldn't use all.
And Marlar got in behind Tyler Reed there for the touchdown, walked into the end zone as Tyler got turned around. Now, oh, they're going to spot him out at the 1-yard line. My bad.
It's in my blind spot. I can't even see it.
It's hard to see from here. You can way down in the corner as they spotted the ball out of bounds. So it's still 19-0, and they spotted the ball on the 2-yard line. So Central ran another play straight up the middle. Totally confused here. I couldn't see down there in that corner.
I knew I should be able to see that to help you out.
So now we need a mirror facing this way.
Yeah, I know, so I can see around the corner.
Second down and goal for Central as Kurtois under center here. Hands off straight ahead to number 12. He steps into the end zone. Touchdown as that's DJ Buchanan with another touchdown here as he rolled into the end zone. So now Central strikes again. Now they lead this ball game 25-0. And looks like Kurtois will stay in the game. They're going to go for 2 here. What's the purpose behind this?
Going for 2?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Just work on things. It's early in the season. Work on your 2-point conversion. Kurtois under center. DJ Buchanan in the backfield. 4 wide receivers set here. Back to pass. Looks to the corner of the end zone.
Ooh.
To Mannion. Good play by Reed Roberts as he was right there and knocked the ball loose. 2-point conversion, no good.
Carver nailed the quarterback there on that. Put a lot of pressure on him.
10:59 to go.
So we got a flag on the play?
There is a flag on the play. Let's see what he says. Oh, they're going to say it's against Reed Roberts. Defensive pass interference here, so I'm going to say he got there too soon on Brandon Mannion. I thought he made a nice play and got his hand in there and knocked that ball down, but the referee says no, so we'll do it again. We'll move the ball half the distance and try it again. Still said it was a good play by Reed Roberts. Central Rebels break the huddle now. Mannion, Caldwell come to the near side. Marlar and Jones go to the far side. Kurtois in the shotgun now with DJ Buchanan. Going to keep it straight ahead, rolls. Good defense by the Black Cats.
Good defense by the Black Cats.
2-point conversion, no good. So with 10:59 to go in the fourth quarter, Central Rebels strike again. 2-point conversion, no good. No good. They lead 25-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the kickoff on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Battery problems. It happens every time you want to do something. You just want to mow the yard, right? You've got to make it to that big meeting on time, and your watch quits. You got to be somewhere, and your car won't start. Right in the middle of a conversation, and the battery conks out on your cell phone. For every kind of battery.
Got some scores from around the league for us.
Got some scores. North County's ahead of DeSoto 21-14. Jackson 31. Farmington 0. St. John is beating up on Maplewood 36-0. Potosí's still ahead of Perryville 13-0. And Festus 49. Windsor 0.
Kick by Marlowe to the 20-yard line to Caleb Carver. He takes it to the 25, breaks a tackle to 30, ducks his head, gets out to the 35. They'll spot it at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 Black Cats. They'll take over there. Good play by Carver. Good run there. That's a welcome score there. The Maplewood team losing there. They come to town for homecoming. You pick quite a team for homecoming.
I don't think they've won a game yet, though, have
really?
they?
Well, that's good news because the last couple times we've played them, they've kind of taken it to us. 2 years ago, remember that? That was a pretty close game where we right in it to the end, and they took it from us there.
Redbirds are losing 1-0 in the middle of the fifth.
Drake Spangler in the shotgun, rolls to the far side, looking down the field, throws across the middle, caught at midfield.
Tyler Reed.
Tyler Reed, finally, that's the first time first time he's got his hands on the ball tonight, isn't it? Good play. Good play by Tyler Reed. First down right at midfield.
Need to see a little more of that.
Black Cats in to hurry up. Tyler Reed now comes to the near side slot. Philly and Harwood also to the near side. Spangler rolls to the near side. He's got Harwood there. Dropped the ball. Now it's Philly, number 11. Philly at the 46-yard line, incomplete. Bring up a second down and 10.
Little baseball scores. St. Louis losing 1-0. Cubbies are ahead of Pittsburgh 5-4 in the seventh. And see if I can find the Cincinnati score here. Milwaukee 3, Cincinnati 1. Middle of the fifth.
Like them Brewers.
Nice stadium up there. Went and visited it this year. Really nice stadium, I thought.
Spangler in the shotgun again. He's got man in motion. Harwood rolls to the far side. Now looks back to the near side to Harwood. Sidesteps a man at the midfield. A gain of about 3. Gets down to the 47. It's going to bring up a third down and 7. Play by Harwood there. Good play by the defense. Mannion.
Yeah, one guy, and he beats that one guy, and he's going to run for a little while.
He's a pretty good ball player there, though, that Mannion. He's a good ball player, and he's not going to let you beat him too often. Black Cats hurry to the line of scrimmage again. Philly goes in the slot. Spangler back to pass, rolls to the far side, looks down the field for Roberts.
Nope, Tyler Reed again.
Tyler Reed again at the 38-yard line. Steps thrown out of bounds there. They'll spot it at 38. Should be enough for a first down.
Good pass, good zip on the ball, rolling out over there.
That's what I like to see. Mix it up a little bit. Make them change that that defense up a little bit. Spread them out. Then you pop one up the middle. Roberts in the backfield with Spangler. 4 wide receiver set again. Philly comes to the near side. Now they put Harwood in motion. Hands off, tries to turn the corner. Go run north and south. Brought down from behind. Could be a horse collar maybe. I'm not sure. The ball spotted at the 40-yard line.
Then we got holding on the Black Cats here.
It's going to be a hold against the Cats. When you stretch that out and make those linemen run that far, they're going to do something to slow a guy down. Usually they're going to hold him. Going to march it back to midfield here probably. I'll bring up.
Far beyond.
See where they spot it. Holding against the Cats. March it right back to the midfield spot.
Yep.
And it'll be second down and 20. First down and 20. Chris Parsley comes to the near side. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Spangler rolls to the far side, looking down the field and blocked at the line of scrimmage. Good play by there.
75.
By number 75, Colin Best knocks that ball down. Bring up a second down and 20. Black Cats kind of confused here as they're looking to the line of scrimmage. Looking to the sidelines for a play, taking a while.
Got plenty of time.
Yep, 20 seconds on the game clock. Philly in the slot to the near side. Parsley, the wide receiver, 2 to the far side. Philly goes in motion, fakes a handoff, trap straight ahead to Reed. Roberts gets across midfield down to the 48 again of a couple. It's going to bring up a third down, though, and 18. Digging yourself a hole here. Get a big play here. Tyler Reed needs to line up on his side. There we go. Gets back to his side of the field. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Christian Parsley, the lone wide receiver, to the near side. Spangler in the shotgun. Looks straight back to pass. Looking again. Knocked down by Bess. Colin Bess kind of slowing down on the rush, and he's watching.
How tall is that boy? He looks like he's pretty tall, 6'3".
He's a big kid at 6'5", 210.
6'5".
He's kind of backing off on his rushing there. He's watching the quarterback and then throwing those big paws up there and knocking the ball down. That's 2 in a row. So let's bring up 4th down and 18 for the Blackcats, and they're going to be forced to punt again just as Keller is back at his own 40 and awaits the punt here.
Watch him. Might be coming after it.
One man back at the 15. Central says
they came after
the ball, and he did a good job of getting that ball away to punt to the 24-yard line. Sidesteps a man to the 25, gets out to the 29. Good run there. Mannion on the return. Gain of about 10. Central takes over there 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Good play by Keller not to lose his cool there with the blitz coming straight up the middle. It sounded like they got a hand on it just a little bit there, but he got a pretty good punt off.
I don't know how good that was, leading 20, 25.
25-0.
25-0. You send everybody after the punter.
8:29 to go, 4th quarter. All Central here. They lead 25-0, and they take over 1st and 10 to their own 29. Courtois still in the game under center. Puts a man in motion, hands off straight ahead. The fullback still breaking tackles outside the 35, finally taken down at the 40-yard line. That's Drew Harlow, a good run by him. Makes enough for a 1st down. Central still pushing pretty hard. Got most of their starters now. They bring
getting a few fresh bodies in there.
Now they bring Braden Mannion into the game as a quarterback. He'll go under center with 2 men in the backfield for a 3 wide receiver set here. Puts a man in motion, pitch to the tailback, turns the corner at the 45, gets out to the 49-yard line. It's number 33, Logan Comfort. Gain of about 8. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2. Ball at the 48-yard line of Central. Mixing it up here a little bit now, getting a few 2nd-string guys in the game. Alec Ashcraft comes to the near side as a wide receiver. Two backs. Mannion under center. Puts a man in motion. Pitch to the tailback, 21. He turns the corner at midfield, breaks a tackle at the 48, gets down to the 46-yard line. Kyle Schwatzner again on the carry. Enough for another Central Rebel 1st down, though. Central right, Central left, Central straight up the middle.
I think that was a good tackle by Adam Carver out there. I think we might have the Carver boys playing defense.
1st down and 10. Central Rebels inside Blackcat territory at the 46. Mannion under center. Hands off to the tailback straight ahead. That's the fullback straight ahead. Gets inside Blackcat territory to the 40-yard line. A gain of 8 brings 2nd down. And gain of 7 brings 2nd down and 3. Brock O'Neill on the tackle. Blackcat team won't quit, but they are outmatched here tonight.
A little outmatched.
Yep. It's a very big, a very powerful offensive line with a lot of good athletes on it. And they're showing that here with a lot of 2nd-string guys in the game now. Put Swatzer in motion. Pitch to the fullback. Nice play. Blackcats may have it, though.
Yeah, that Blackcats got the phone.
Logan Comfort made a one-handed stab at it. Almost brought it down, but put it on the ground, and Blackcats took over. Looks like maybe Reed Roberts. And 32. It's timeout on the field with 6:14 to go, fourth quarter. All Central here. They lead 25-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Black Cat football right after this.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hot spot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, seeders, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 Mineral, BB Square, Liquid Molasses, Buck Jam, Deer Desire, Block Topper, and the list goes on and on at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call them today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
And welcome back to Black Cat football as we start the fourth quarter here. Drake Spangler back to pass, throws to Tyler Reed at the 50-yard line, a gain of 7. Bring up a second down and 3. Spangler hands off this time to Harwood. Hit behind the line of scrimmage at the 46-yard line. Tackled there for a loss. It's going to bring up a third down and 7. Score from the station. Jackson leads Farmington 38-0 now. 3 wide receivers come to the far side. Parsley goes to the far side. The wide receivers come to the near side. Drake Spangler in the shotgun. Looks to the near side, looks for a man. He's got Philly caught at the 48 and out of bounds immediately. A good play by the defender there. 21, that's Schwarzner. But it is going to bring up a fourth down and 5.
Got to go for it here.
You do have to go for it. Nothing to lose here. Down 25-0 with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. We'll just keep doing positive things. Take it on the road again next week to Perryville. Join us for the pregame show at 6:40. Game time at 7 o'clock. Drake Spangler rolls to the far side, looks for a man, overthrows Tyler Reed at the 40-yard line, and he's hit after the play there. A good play by the defender, Marler.
Lucas.
Lucas. Marler, isn't it? 30?
38.
Oh, 38. It is Lucas. Yeah. So Central will take over there 1st and 10 at their own, almost said 51-yard line, 49-yard line.
The Black Cats 49.
Central holds again. They take over on downs. 1st and 10. Central inside Black Cat territory at 49. Puts Schwarzner in motion. Puts the ball on the ground. Picked up immediately. Breaks a tackle. Gets to midfield. Gets to the 45. Down to the 44. Good run there by the fullback. That's Drew Harlow.
Yeah. Kind of drop it, had him corralled, and got away.
Yep. Nice play by the fullback to pick that up off the ground. Gains 5, bringing up a second down and 5. Inside the 45 at the 44. Logan Comfort in the backfield to put Schwarzer into motion. Now Mannion fakes the pitch and hangs on to it. It's a good thing he did. Had 2 defenders all over him. Nathan Blaine and Adam Carver. So got both of them in there.
Yeah, we had both of them playing linebacker last series. Now we got Grotto and Carver back there playing linebacker.
Get some second-string guys a little extra time here. Nothing wrong with that. Mannion again under center. 3 wide receiver set. Puts a man in motion. That's Schwarzner. Back to pass. Quick out to the far side.
Whoa.
Overthrows his man. There's Christian Parsley. Right there on the coverage. Overthrew his man, so it's going to bring up a fourth down for the Central Rebels. 4th down and 7. All at the 46-yard line. Need a good stop right here. Something positive. Central will punt here. Brandon Richardson back to punt. And we have a man standing at the 15. Gets off a good high punt. Going to let it bounce at the 15. Takes a Black Cat bounce. They down it at the 18. Logan Comfort downs it there. And the Black Cats will take over 1st and 10 with 3:31 to go in the 4th quarter. Central leads this ball game, has led from the start. They now lead 25-0, and it's been a one-sided match here. No quit out of the Black Cats, but just outmatched here this evening. Too much talent, too many athletes, and a whole lot of guys touching the ball. Drake Spangler still in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion, fakes the handoff. Now Tripp gives it back to the fullback, breaks a tackle at the 25, still on his feet to the 30.
Good run. Reed Roberts.
Reed Roberts on the run there, gained enough for a 1st down out to the 30-yard line. Chase Sheldon in the game as a wide receiver, and Parsley come to the near side. Spangler still in the shotgun. He's got Carver in the backfield. Puts a man in motion, hands off. That's Roberts in the backfield. Keeps it, comes to the near side, breaks a tackle at the 35. Still on his feet at the 38, and a flag comes in from way back there.
Way back there.
See what the flag's all about. As Spangler got about 8 yards there. But they're going to bring it back. Illegal use of the hands on the offense. So good run by Drake Spangler, but to no avail as the flag nullifies that.
Double fake that time. Faked the motion guy, faked the cutter, and then carried it around the end. And hadn't seen that play yet, I don't think, tonight.
Keep mixing it up. Keep doing things. Trying new things. They'll get it right. Next week should be a pretty interesting matchup, I think. Perryville on the rise, it looks like. They're 2-0, and what are they doing tonight?
Let's see what we got here. Tosi 19, Perryville 0.
Ooh. 1st down and 12. Spangler in the shotgun again. He's got 4 wide receivers, puts one in motion, fakes the handoff, hands to the tailback. Gets nowhere as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to be all. That's Roberts carrying the ball again. I'm not so sure at this point I'd have him in the game. You?
They're switching them all in and out here.
He's still in the backfield, though, with Spangler. 4 wide receiver set again. They're moving a lot of wide receivers in and out and a few linemen. Spangler rolls to the far side looking for a man. He's got Tyler Reed, and he overthrows him at the 38-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 13 for the Black Cats here. Just a little bit off there. He had Tyler Reed open there. He had a step on his man at the 38, but he overthrew him.
Both teams emptying their benches.
Yep. A lot of kids getting a lot of playing time here. That's good, though. Spangler in the shotgun. He's still got Roberts in the backfield. Four wide receiver set, and Curtis puts a man in motion here. Fakes, rolls to the far side. Oh, under pressure. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Breaks another tackle. Gets back out to the 25, but finally taken down there. And number 52, that's Dustin Saunders. Hard to keep up when they start rolling in new guys every play. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. So Keller will come in to punt, standing back at his own 15. And the Central Rebel waits for it at his own 39. Keller takes a snap. Gets a line drive punt off there, bounces at midfield, hits the 45. He's content to let it go. It rolls inside the 40 to the 37. Brock O'Neill will down it there. And Central will take over again, 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. 1:36 to go in this ball game, and the crowd is starting to pile out. They've seen a pretty good game by their Central Rebels here tonight. Dominated from start to finish. Dominated the clock, dominated the offensive line, off the defensive line. Pretty good job. This is one pretty good football team. They should go pretty far.
Yeah, it'd be couple good games you probably like to see. Probably like to see them and St. John play. That'll probably be a good matchup later on in the year.
Central high hopes again this year as they made it to the playoffs last year and went pretty far and lost right here. Swatzner on the carry, gets inside the 40 to the 42. Gain of a couple. Bring up a 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 6 as he gains 4. Spotted at the 43-yard line. We got to see Central get eliminated right here at home. Pretty good ball game. Kind of outmatched, though. The team from St. Louis. The name is
John Burroughs.
John Burroughs, that's it. Yep, that was it. Appreciate that. Mannion hands off straight ahead. Breaks a tackle at the 45. Still on his feet to the across midfield. Gets down to the 47-yard line. That's Drew Hardlow on the carry again.
He's ran the ball a couple times. He's ran pretty hard for Central. Here now.
The pregame show, I talked with Corey, and he said, you know, we've got so many different guys that can do so many different things. It's kind of hard to figure out where to put everybody. So he moved.
He's a sophomore too.
Yeah, he moved Lucas to defense only, as he was playing a little bit last year. He played some offense also, but this year, to preserve him, he put him strictly on defense. Pitch to the tailback. Good play by the Black Cat defense as they take him down. That's a Caldwell. Taken down for a loss.
36, Logan Brown.
Going to bring up a 2nd down and 12. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Black Cats. Second string playing pretty decent here. Let's see. 12 seconds to go, and the Central Rebels content to just let the clock run out here, and they will win this ball game. And the final buzzer sounds.
This has been Fredericktown Black Cat Football on KDKZ Channel 18. Be sure to watch this game anytime for free at kdkz18.com.